Away, 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 away. Thank you, Conrad. Thank you, Conrad. Andres, happy Easter. Happy Easter to everyone that's celebrating. I hope you guys slaughtered the Easter eggs. I can't. I'm an adult now. I have children. I can't eat this stuff. uh, happy Easter, guys. Happy Easter. We will start in a minute. While you are here, please tap that like button so that it can go out. Away, but I need to give Cyrus a break. Here of Bryce, nah, man. Cyrus is not giving himself a break because the thing is this: Cyrus is a cock rapper, man. And the thing is, this, it's not to be rude, Bryce. It's just like, no, man. Like they called AKA bad, but they go copy what the man does. Like I saw him call out Junior King, and Junior King runs the streets of TikTok. Like Junior King can literally put out a video of him, not even putting in effort into a dance, thousands of likes, millions of views. Cyrus, that's giving it 100%, doesn't even get like 1,000 views, my bro. So but at the end of it, it's not about the views or anything like that. It's just about if you are gonna call out rappers for things, don't do the same thing. If you're gonna call out um, rappers for being bad, don't do the same thing. Anyway, good evening, good evening. Sam Tandem for away. Did you see Spela is also selling iPhones? Because that's how they scam people. They sell people iPhones that doesn't exist, that they don't have in their possessions. I like the topic for today. Karaura, Colin, Isando, don't worry. Today, I think today is gonna be a little bit of a surprise for everyone. Away Rider, what do you think about Austin? Is he a scammer? I'm not sure. Hope everyone had a little pickle fish. Not me. I don't eat pickle fish. I don't eat pickle fish. I don't. Okay, so welcome everyone. Thank you so much for joining. As you guys may know, our first promo, the first laptop giveaway, is complete. The 6,000 Rand giveaway will be given away in this coming week. And the reason why it's so late is because the winner has a baby and I also have babies, right? But my one is at crash, my oldest one, and she got sick, right? So now I don't want to be the reason that their child gets sick. So we're just gonna give it a week and then I'm gonna go and drop that laptop. But um, while that is done and dusted, there is a new laptop that's going to be given away this month. So do check the link in my description for HFM. As you guys may know, HFM has been hot forex before. They just had a change of name. There's a new promo that will be going there. So check out the link, sign up for an account. And like these steps will actually get you in. You sign up for an account, you deposit funds, and you trade. I think when we give the laptop away, I will ask that guy how much he deposited, how much he traded, and all of that. Because in the end, when we give away more valuable prizes, that is when there will be a little bit of a requirements, minimum X amount of lots, and things like that. But that will only happen when I give away like the MacBooks and stuff. So while we give away this, I just Alfonso Jones, but the clear language, but the pickle fish yet, but oh my goodness. Don't say that. My grandma also said that. Stop it. You're hurting my feelings with that. I'm joking, man. I'm joking. Okay, so thank you so much for everyone that has joined, and thank you so much for HFM that has been standing by my side and that has been sponsoring me for this past couple of videos and lives. I sincerely appreciate it. Now, guys, there's something special that's been happening on this channel, but there's a little laugh that has been happening before I pressed go live. And you guys must understand, this was controversial what I'm doing, man, because I'm exposing people and they don't take it well. So, um, the point that I'm getting to is the person I'm going to introduce, we don't have a name for her yet. Since so I'm going to call her Ice Spice for now. I don't know why. Ice Spice is just in my head, it's just there. So, guys, we have another co host for the live sessions and the podcasts. So Ice Spice, welcome to the channel.
Yo, yo, what's up?
So Ice Spice will be off camera because she doesn't want to get seen, and
I don't want to be famous.
yes, but not that there's like fame or anything involved in this. She just doesn't want to get known. Yeah. So the first topic is Ponzi pastors. Now, Ice Spice has been a church girl her whole life, so Ice Spice has also been around her fair share of Ponzi pastors. But I think Ponzi pastors is gonna really take off now. I don't know if you guys have seen. There is some forex mentors when they have run their course, they cannot get past their they cannot get past that level of like mentorship because people aren't signing up anymore. People aren't signing up for these signals. People aren't doing their account management anymore. So then they go to a place where they will get people to trust them first. And as you guys may know, that is the most important thing. If you don't trust people, right, you're not gonna sign up with them. But if you trust them, you're gonna join them, you're gonna sign up with their stuff, you're gonna invest in them. And I want to take someone like Bushiri for an example. Before we dive into that, I suppose, did you come across any Ponzi pastors that maybe ripped off their congregation on a note of, I know I know we know about, and especially especially in the colored culture, I know about the lady that would like run away with the church hamper money. But oh, have you ever been around like a pastor that does the investment things and then it doesn't pay out the congregation but is driving a new Merc and a new
Oh
bomb and stuff?
no, no. Sorry. The church I go to is pretty legit. So no.
But what do you think of pastors that does that though?
Well, I think it's sickening. First of all, you go to church to, how can I say it now? To just believe, and it's a time to a personal time for you and God. So people who do that, it's so weird. It's so weird.
Yeah, you come there and they want money for investments. Now, like I said, Pushiri and stuff, no? You must tell me what you think about this. You must know Bushiri, no?
Mm-hmm.
You must know Bushiri. Now, I'm gonna tell you something, but then like you must tell me what you think of it.
Well,
Nah?
before we go forward, I just want to tell everyone that I don't always agree with Mr. Fix. I think there's times where he is a bit harsh. So I think I'm just a voice for people who don't agree. But we'll see how far it goes. Maybe me and Mr. Fix will have a wrestling session, but we'll see how it goes.
Okay, so Mr. Bushiri, what happened was, nah, Mr. Bushiri and his wife, they must have a church. You guys must know they run a church now. So they got the people to sell their taxis.
Wow.
And then they had like 130 rand that they gave, 130,000 rand that they gave the Bushiri family, like just so. So I don't know, man. and they lost that money. So now the kids can't go to school. There's nothing to eat and stuff like that.
Jeez.
Bad, no?
Very bad. Very
But
bad.
but then there's OMP also. Also, this is part to me. I don't mean to be rude or anything, but won't be someone that is not knowledgeable. It doesn't sound knowledgeable. When you give your money to someone, you at least expect that person to sound like he knows what he's gonna do with your money, and your
Mm.
money will prosper, and how he's gonna be risk averse when it comes to your money. But this guy didn't have nothing of that. Even when you look onto the videos that he has on his YouTube and stuff like that, no, he just talks a lot of smack and tries to get people to investigate with him. Now with One it's a little bit different, man. One to me, regardless of the recent Ponzi parcel that we exposed with the $28 million now, One to me is a little bit different because in his case, there was a family that went to the newspaper to report on a lady that killed herself and her immediate family because she invested their money into fourth power.
Wow.
And while that was happening, Wampe was getting in a new red Mustang. I mean, if you just Google now, David Wampe Kibedo, I think it will pop up, my bro. And it's so sad because when you look at it like this, a lot of forex traders today, they are running that route. When
Mm.
they can't get money for like normal signals and stuff anymore, selling this stuff anymore, they go to church. They get people trusting. Look at young Emo. Look at here's a whole, I don't want to name names, but here's a whole lot of them. Some even go as far as becoming pastors. Now that is highly disingenuous, and they like throwing that verse in your face of uh, 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 um, what is that verse? Ecclesiastes that DJ Coach likes to quote whenever people tells him nonsense. So that is a problem. But one thing that's also a big problem now is robots, man. Now, a robot, as you guys may know, something that trades for you. It does everything automatically. But the big problem that I have is, and guys, I told you, and look, I'm only sitting so back because once again, I'm right. I told you guys, John Cat is just there to milk you guys. Why is this man on TikTok now making videos telling people that he's gonna do the trades? He's gonna pick the trades. Huh? And I don't know if you guys have seen this trend. Everyone nowadays have a trend. I mean, sorry, a robot.
Mhm.
I think I must also create a robot. I mean, I have a project coin the yard that needs to get done. So, I think you guys must give me an idea there for a robot so I can also I will look at Ice Spice looking at me. Yeah, so that I can also become rich, man.
Please no.
Please, man, like you guys must tell me. I think I must do it like one of these scammers do it. I go online, I download a free robot, I change the name, I change the pictures, and I sell it 5,000 rand each.
I think people will believe you.
People will believe me that is a problem, and I don't ever want to do that. So
People
if you
will.
ever come across someone that's selling something, it's not me. I will never ever sell a course, signals, account management, or like anything like that. Even Manando says he wants to create one based on no, 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 no. You can't trust anything with Manando with that eye sitting so fucking far apart. Like he's gonna fucking surely confuse the stop loss for the fucking take profit. Most definitely. Fuck it.
You're so
No, no,
right.
no, 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 no. No, he helped Marco. Okay, you know my family personally.
Mhm.
You've heard stories about my mother personally.
Mhm.
Do you think ever that she would be a prostitute based on what you heard? So why was Manando helping Marco spread that lies, man? And it's because of that that I'm forever gonna have a problem with Manando that fucking looks like he has a fucking N2 running between his eyes. Forever.
People can change.
I don't give a fuck if people can change or not. That
People
has
can
nothing to do.
change.
That has nothing to do with me. I will forever bear something against Manando and Marco based on the fact that they dissed my mother and DJ Coach as well. Like if I see them like it's on site, I don't care if they have friends with them or cock like that. If I have my children with them, obviously I'm not gonna dial. But if I'm without my children and I see them, I'm gonna moor them. Like you can't talk about my mother like that and think it's all fine and dandy when we're gonna see each other
Forgive the people
because of
and move
YouTube and
on.
stuff. No, man.
Forgive the people and
No,
move on.
and exactly, Nathan. Manando looks exactly like a fucking goat. But anyway, I want to move on from that. If Manando makes a robot, you guys shouldn't buy that thing. You guys should not buy that thing because if it's gonna be based on Falcon, who best to explain Falcon stuff than Falcon himself? Mark Hutchinson, I think is his name, and his group. You guys must stop going to these watered down sources. Um, L. Dan Williams asks, you should make a video of who is legit traders in South Africa so that beginners can know who to trust in this industry because there's so much scammers in South Africa. L. Dan, thank you for the interaction. Thank you so much. Please do tap that like button for me. Now, the reason why I don't do that is because I can't always sift who is real and who is not.
Mm.
One person that haven't disappointed me like ever since I spoke about him is Roleo Jack. That is one person that I can honestly say I can tell you, like, listen, go to his YouTube, go and follow his free stuff. If you feel like you want to stick your hand in your pocket to sign up for a mentorship course on Rolio, like, that's on you, but do your due diligence. Even on his free stuff, you will realize on his YouTube, like, yay, here's something fucking solid that I can get here. Even on his free stuff without paying him, right? But when it comes to other things, like I know I make this example like a lot, no? But I've spoken about iconic Nas 100. At that time, he was iconic Everest or something like that. I can't remember, but he has changed his Instagram names so many times. But the moment I spoke about that boy, he did not have a course, account management, signals, investments, nothing like that. After that live, people went to him and asked him because I told people, must now look here, here's someone that's doing good. He doesn't have classes, he doesn't have signals, he doesn't have account management, he doesn't have money, he doesn't have account management, investments, and stuff like that. So here's someone that's making it honestly, right? But then people think that's an endorsement, right? So people rush to him, and then he started making courses and signal packages and stuff like that, right? And then he started scamming people, right? People started blaming Stacy for that. And look, I don't want to get involved in stuff like that because it's gonna seem like I'm trying to cover and stuff like that. But at the end of the day, that is that. Do you think that is a good choice that I'm making the ice spice? Because I don't want people to think like I'm helping fraudsters into their pockets
Mm.
because I just feel like look at the case with Iconic and Stacy, right? They just took a photo together. Iconic posted it on his Instagram, and nowhere did this person speak to Stacy at all. But when Iconic couldn't pay this person back, this person started calling Stacy a scammer simply because there was a photo of Iconic and Stacy together.
Ah.
So
Yeah, I think it's best not to name names who is legit, but we'll focus on those who are not. I think you should take it there for yourself to see who you can trust. So yeah.
yeah, so that is the reason why I can't do things like that, Eldane. But thank you so much. I really appreciate your your engagement. One thing about most forex traders is how they do code their robots without any programming expertise and broken English. I'm always wondering how. Karaora, Colin, Isando, that is what I always say. And when you ask them which language you used to code it, they will fucking tell you English, or the person who coded is Afrikaans, not knowing you actually asking, was it coded in Python, was it coded in JavaScript, you know? And the thing is, it makes a person so fucking angry because they thought forever they're gonna like slide past it without people asking the correct questions, you know? If robots works and it makes you a lot of money, why sell it to people for little money? Why would people that sell this robot need money from people? Shame Ching, I feel the exact same way. But I want you guys to realize that that jig is also running out. John Gotti is making his exit out of that. I don't know if you guys are noticing that, because he's put a video on his not on his Instagram, on his TikTok, where he said people, he's gonna pick the trades now. He's gonna be the one, so it's gonna be like Takashi and all of these other robots. But I'm gonna do a detailed video on that. You guys must know I go in deep on what these guys say, because the truth lies within the lies that they are telling. And I always seem to catch it. So we will get to John Gatti Soma tomorrow. Soma tomorrow. From everything you've been posting, I no longer trust them, but shout out to Rolo and Andy Saw. Away Masina boy. Shout out to them. Um and with that Bryson, bro, with his strategy that Marco stole, Bryce is still around. Bryce isn't a bro that's like flamboyant, that's out there. Oh, I'm a trader, I make money, I have courses, and no. Bryce is just a bro that's on his own mission, my bro. And that is what I gran about them. Thank you so much, Eldane. And about the fact that Martin borrowed money from him. Yeah, what happened to Goldman Sachs? Guys, if Goldman Sachs is still around, but yeah, Goldman Sachs posted the threats that came from Ricardo Suno's side to him, and yo, it was intense, my bro. I think he just left TikTok for a mental health break or something like that. And if he left TikTok permanently, then good for him. Because at the end of the day, people don't respect the work that some people with free resources do, man. You know, people think these big are the end all and be all. That is why I will say, no, you cannot put people like Lasiba, Jason, and even the goats in a room with Rolio, because like they will be fucking destroyed. And let me just say, when it comes to these robots now, I just wanted to say, like on TikTok now, it's a fucking hot mess right now. Afrikaans TikTok and robots. Like, look, I won't say forex trading has been introduced to the Afrikaans world recently, but they are fucking acting like fucking savages over there. And that is just what it is. It's literally just what it is, right? And I'm gonna tell you guys why I say so. So you have someone like Trunique, right, who's selling Trunique trying to save to put that robot, right? So I'm just trying to save so that I can work that, right? But on every video that man posts, there's people calling him out, right? Then there's this other bruh who I had a headbutt with, JC Golden. We will get to him soon. And then there's also that other bruh. He's an older guy, man, and he comes across so fucking cringy. I can't. Like a shirt, a fucking informal shirt with a thick chain, and like recently bragged about making 40 something thousand. And I was like, what the fuck? No, man. You're an old guy. You're too old to be looking for clout like this. You should be finding a way to be playing with your grandchildren, my bro. Go spend that money on your grandchildren. Don't come tell us about that fucking money, because we don't care. But his robot is so and so fucking awesome. Look now, like I said, we'll get back to JC Golden. And the thing that I wanted to say was now, shout out to JC Golden because he's the only guy that I've seen amongst these guys that's doing these robots on TikTok, that's doing it live, that's showing people live trades. And that is the normal that we want to see. That is what we want to experience. Show us this thing working. Don't just come to us, show us a poster, 98% profit. You push for 98% profitability, man. You know you are lying. You're just trying to get your money into the people's pockets, right? But then you get someone like JC Golden on TikTok live taking trades with his members. Some of his members join in on the live, and I'm just like standing and look now. I'm I'm saying this after myself and JC had like a little bit of a tussle. So this is just to also show you guys, I don't have any bad blood, man. If you are doing the number correctly, I will give you your due because your due is due. I can't sit here and hate and be like, oh, JC this, JC that, JC this, JC that. And I will not put JC like in the category as the rest of those TikTok robot sellers because, like I said, that man goes live. If his robot takes L's, it takes L's live. You see it. If his robot takes wins, you see the wins live. And that is what a lot of people do not want to do with these robots, my bro. And I think in the end of the day, if more of them good evening, Pharaoh, if more of them are transparent, if more of them have these to show like and look, I think at the end of the day, reports, I mean I've shown you guys how to use inspect element, no? I can show you guys right now how to use inspect element to put money into an account so that it looks like you have a shitload of money and that thing can be printed. So reports, we like I'm starting to get skeptical about reports even. Show us a live trade. Show us in front of us how it works. Because at the end of the day, if you got the source, no one can take it from you, Mos. Hmm? I'm just saying. I'm just saying. So, massive respect for JC Golden for going live and taking trades on some days with his clients. So, and I mean, on those days, it's like, what's the robot gonna do? What's the robot gonna? So, if it takes losses the whole day, it's live. People have seen it. People know what to expect. And that is the thing. That is why I respect that man so much. That is why I can't find fault. Look, this is not an endorsement, no. This is just me saying, nice salute. There's people in this industry that is going the extra to waste people. Like what I'm selling or what I'm having is good. Now, before I leave, I have this new thing about me that I don't want to come here and just like complain the whole time, I don't understand why the connection is weird, guys. But I just want to say, instead of all time being competitive, I want to give you guys some solutions. So what I wanted to say was, like in short, right? Ways to identify scams. Now, if there's a time bound to it, like you guys know, Friday, a time bound special. Okay, the 15th, a time bound special. Okay, the 15th. This is the last day because that creates a sense of urgency to buy it in that time instead of waiting until you get that large amount of money. And usually, when people give that large amount of money or want to give that large amount of money, they think and they go, okay, now let me rather not give this. So, if something is time bound and they are pressing you for time, stay away. Another thing now that is also really, really is big discounts. Why can't that thing be that discounted price in the first place? Why can't it stay that price? Once again, that discount would be tied to a time. So it will make you feel like you can only get that thing in that space of time because it costs that much, an amount that you can afford, not knowing that you are actually buying into a scam. Watch out for big promises. Guys, there is no robot on this planet with a 98, heck, even a 80% accuracy. There is none. There is none loosely available on these streets. And I don't care who sells it. Tell them I told them. There's no way that their robot is as profitable as they say they are. And when you look at the trend, everyone's robot in the forex industry nowadays, the profitability is above 90%. And that is why people expect the amount of profits that they expect. Not because they have led themselves to believe that that kind of profits are manageable, that that kind of profits can be done, but because that is what has been advertised by the seller. Look out for big ROIs. Look out for big return on investments. I guarantee you, if something is like, yay, give 1,000 in a week, you will have 1,000, 10,000, 100,000 or so. Stay away. Stay away. Because once again, they're just trying to get to your money. They are literally just trying to get to your money. Z World, you're talking about Shakil Samai. We will get there. We will get there. Shakil guy offered to flip 100 USD to 1000 USD via copy trading, but his investors are down 51%. Oh my goodness, that's a lot of money, Z World. What the fuck? I must go and check that out. Yo, bro, can you please do research on QZ Asset Management? Apparently, it's listed on NASDAQ also. Beyond Bangers, I will try to check them out. I will try to check them out. I'm gonna move pretty soon over to other scams as well. And when I say other scams, I mean like banking scams, fraud scams, holiday scams, love scams. I'm just gonna do all types of scams in general. Um, yeah, I think there needs to be. We can still stick to the scam in general, but I think there needs to be some type of diversity when it comes to that as well, because not all scams happen within forex. In fact, all the petty scams happen within forex trading, within the forex trading industry. I'm gonna try and take on like much bigger scams now, and I think it's just gonna be mostly for entertainment for you guys. But yeah, thank you so much for joining tonight. I will most definitely look into that Shaquille Samai thing. Beyond Bangers, I will look into QZ management, don't worry. And yeah, check me tomorrow, because tomorrow I will most definitely come out with that John Catty video. And I think Nathan, no man, I'm doing love scams because it's cock funny, me bro. How these people get scammed, me bro. It's cock funny. That is why I want to do it. I want to laugh at some people that's being ripped off in the name of love, me bro. I don't know why. It's just there's just something about people being gullible for like, and you must understand when it sometimes comes to love scams, no, people are like living worlds across me, bro. So you most definitely gonna be seeing that type of content. Just watch out. Yeah, thank you so much for joining, guys. Check the link in my description. Enter for the next giveaway. It's gonna be a little bit of a better laptop. Up until we give that MacBook laptop, so I can't wait for that. But yeah, I will most definitely see you guys in tomorrow's video. Don't check it. You guys must help me fucking go viral from now on, guys. People should stop being scammed. Like I said, I think this is the last week that I will still toil around with um with forex scams only. So you guys can start seeing more and better content in the coming week. because I also want to develop, I also want to show you guys other sides of my personality. There isn't just the serious me. And sometimes I can't do it through Forex because then you guys are almost definitely gonna think I'm not serious about what I'm doing, and I actually am. But I will see you guys tomorrow now. Much love and appreciation for all you guys. Yeah, cheers.